This is Bodrum, Turkey, and it's absolutely stunning. Over the past few years, this Turkish coastal gem has exploded onto the international scene. What was once a quiet fishing village has transformed into the Mediterranean's hottest destination, attracted everyone from Instagram influencers to A-list celebrities. But here's the question everyone's been asking me since I posted this trip. Just how expensive is Bodrum? Well, I decided to find out. My partner and I spent an incredible 9 days here in July, and I tracked every single expense. Every meal, every drink, every taxi ride, every activity. From €200 dinners at world famous restaurants to €50 cocktails at expensive beach clubs. From luxury boat trips to wild nights out at some of Europe's most notorious party spots. I'm going to take you through our entire 9-day experience, the good, the bad, and the shockingly expensive. And yes, at the end of this video, I will reveal our total spend, and trust me, some of you are going to be very surprised. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let me show you what it really costs to experience Bodrum like a local. Well, a local with a serious travel budget. Hello guys, welcome to another vlog. We're in Bodrum, Turkey. Crazy. Just landed probably about 2 hours ago. It's beautiful. We're staying at this resort, which I'll give the name of at the end of the video. This is the first holiday I've been on. No, actually that's a lie. It's not the first holiday I've been on in a while, but it's the first holiday where I've been on and it's peak season. So it's the first place I've been to in a while where it's peak season. It's just about the end of June, start of July. So this is the time when all of the beach clubs start to have their events, their DJs come out, and ultimately that's when the spenders come out. When the big spenders come out. Everything spiked in price. It's great for the locals, of course, because they get to eat for a couple of months. But if you're coming here to have a good time, it could be spendy. So first things first, let's talk about actually getting to Bodrum. We flew British Airways. Our return flights cost exactly £2. Yes, you heard me right, £2. Thanks to my Amex points and companion voucher, we basically flew to Turkey for the price of a McDonald's coffee. Now I know what you're thinking. Great, so Bodrum's going to be cheap then. Well, hold that thought. For our accommodation, we stayed in this really nice place in the heart of Bodrum, in this small town called Bitez. For 9 nights, it cost us a total of £840. That's about £420 each. Honestly, for what we got and the location, I thought that was pretty reasonable. But here's where Bodrum taught us our first expensive lesson: cash. If you're going to plan a trip to Bodrum, listen to me very carefully. Bring cash from home and exchange it there. Do not, I repeat, do not rely on ATMs like we did. These Turkish ATMs will charge you 10% withdrawal fee per transaction. 10%! I spent over £100 in withdrawal fees alone across the trip. Alright, this is lunch today. Chicken wrap, chips, and some salad. Like I said, we're not counting calories today, we're counting Amex points. So I'm gonna guess, I don't count calories anyway, but I'm gonna guess this is around 700 calories. So let me indulge. The chips, they've got crunch to them. They're premium. They're not average chips. And the salad, it's been drenched in olive oil. It's again, give it that premium texture. It's not just, salad you get out of a bag in Sainsbury's. This one's premium. Look at the cucumber. They even cut off the edges. Take off the edge of it. How nutritious. How nutritious. Right, let's give the wrap a go. The wrap, it's looking charred. Charred to perfection. Let's give it a taste. Straight away I'm getting the smokiness of the wrap on the grill, coupled with the chicken. and the peppers and the onions. You can tell this wrap was cooked in unity, in a concoction, in one pan. It wasn't cooked separately, it was in unison. Because the flavors are really bouncing off each other, really complementing each other. How unified. Running with two cameras today. The one that you're seeing now is the DJI Action 4, which I took to Belgium, and then we've got the Sony ZV-10. So we see what, depend on, well, you might see the difference between both of the cameras in quality across the video or throughout the video. But this is meant to be the more crisp camera. Obviously, what I'm shooting on now is an action camera, so the whole purpose of it is to shoot action shots. So when you're doing activities. Rolex?
Rolex.
Let's see if they got the rainbow dial one. Oh, the root beer. That one would be class. I can't lie. This, do you know the root beer one? Is that root beer? No, but that's rude though. I'd actually get my hand chopped off for it in London. Oh, they do. They got the rainbow one. Look. Yeesh. How much is this one, boss?
200 euro.
200 euro. Now the watch I've just shown you is a Rolex Daytona rainbow dial in a rose gold, my absolute dream watch. On Chrono24, the cheapest one will set you back over about 300k. But apparently Bossman in Turkey has cracked the code and is offering it to me for just 200 euros. I mean, I really need to supply because those are serious wholesale prices. Now as much as I was tempted to live out my millionaire fantasy with this 200 euro watch, had to pass. Let's be real guys, I'm from London, and if you wear a Rolex in that city, whether it's fake or real, the guys back home will just put you on a t-shirt and ask questions later, and that's not really a risk I'm willing to take at the moment. But on the topic of shopping, we actually spent £297. We picked up some souvenirs for the family back home, some Turkish delights, some beautiful ceramics, and who knows, a few designer purses or wallets here and there. But here's what genuinely surprised me. The quality of these inspired pieces were actually incredible. I'm talking proper leather stitching, attention to detail that you'd expect from much more expensive items. And then I actually learned something fascinating. Turkey is actually the manufacturing hub for luxury goods in the Middle East. We're talking about the same factories that produce bags for major designer brands. So when you're buying that suspiciously well-made bag in the Turkish market, there's a real chance that it came off the exact production lines as the authentic version selling in Harrods for 100 times the price. Where's the sun? I can't even tell.
Yeah.
I can do with an apple, or maybe even a pear. Let's see what we can get. I found a local fruit market. Let's see if we can indulge. Look. I'm just having a wander. Just having a wander. I don't like cherries, boss. No cherries. No cherries. What you need? I don't know yet.
Yeah, have a look more close. Yeah. I have pineapple, apricots, peaches, watermelon. What you need, brother?
I don't know. I wanted an apple.
Apple?
Apple.
Apple I have here. Yellow, red, green. You got better, green.
Green apple.
Yeah, green apple. Do you like green?
Oh, you make juice?
Yeah, I make juice, please. Orange juice, pomegranate.
Did you want anything, Jasmine? No? Can you hold the camera? You're actually English. Where are you from?
I have Turkish. Originally, sometimes bean. Many years ago, bean chef lived.
Do you want mine?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Have it.
Yeah, honey foam.
I don't really like it.
Eat it, yeah.
No.
Boss, can you give me 2 plums?
2 plums.
How much for 2 plums?
I wait there. Kilo price 150 lira.
So per kilo?
Yeah, per kilo.
Okay, I don't want a kilo though.
Yeah, you want some?
I don't know.
As you want, yeah, 4, 2 pieces.
Two.
Alright.
Do I eat the skin?
Huh? I think so.
And also,
You gotta hold it with him though. You gotta hold the camera with him.
No, I know I am.
Hold it on shoot. Can I just
But I
throw
have
this
mine.
in?
Yeah, alright, you do it like
I didn't like it. No, I didn't like it. Where do I pay? Here?
Yeah, sorry, I wait.
Yeah, wait.
Just a sec.
Yes, please. You want a plum?
Yeah, I have a plan.
50 lira, okay.
50.
50, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a cat that looks like a
Let me
fish.
check.
Do I have 50 on me? Maybe.
Have you got?
I don't know. Let me check.
Look at the size of those tomatoes.
Tomato, cucumber,
You look
chili,
good.
parsley, lettuce, onion, garlic. I have everything.
So
Blueberry.
I got 100. You got 50 change?
Yeah, I give back 50 change. Yeah. 50 getir.
Jasmine, what are you pointing at?
I'm actually pointing at the market.
You're not even getting
No,
interaction
you
right
actually
now.
can't
This
see
is
the
not-
camera right now.
You're not even getting the interaction right now. Right now we're how do you say this, boss?
Brothers Market, kardeşler.
Kardeşa Manav.
Manav.
Manav. Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Cool.
You are
Thank
right.
you.
What is your name?
Nile.
No.
Nile, like the river. You know River Nile in Egypt? Yeah. What's your name? Emre. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Right, so in that interaction I spent about 90p on 2 plums. And this got me thinking about food costs in Bodrum. Because if 2 basic plums are costing me nearly £1, what's the damage going to be for actual meals? Well, let me break it down for you. Over 9 days we spent a decent chunk on food and groceries, but probably not as much as you'd expect for a trendy destination. Most of the restaurants we ate at were actually fairly reasonably priced. We're talking £30 to £40 for both of us for evening meals at some really decent places. Traditional Turkish food, fresh seafood, actual authentic experiences. And honestly, the portions were generous and the quality was excellent. But when we did eat out, we tried to really focus on local places rather than the obvious tourist traps. Family-run restaurants, places where you can hear more Turkish than English being spoken. That's where the real value was. Now I should mention, this total actually doesn't include some of the more, let's call them premium dining experiences we had. So for example, Zuma, Scorpios, Folie Beach Club. What we spent there isn't actually included in this total. Those are in a completely different league, and trust me, when we get to those costs later in the video, you're going to understand why we separated them out. Guys, we're here in Zuma. We're in Zuma right now. Attention. Let me show them what I'm indulging in.
You literally finished it.
I know. This is edamame. What was your drink?
A Mai Tai.
And I got was it a martini?
A martini, yeah.
A martini of some sort. Can't even tell you. Cheers. What do we get for the main? Let me read it off.
We got some sushi.
We got the cucumber maki, right?
Yeah, we got cucumber maki and this avocado tempura maki.
So we got cucumber maki.
And
No, we didn't get the avocado one, right?
yeah, we got the avocado maki and the tempura.
So
Yeah.
you changed up the cucumber.
Yes, and then we got one that has also got avocado in it. That's why I changed the single.
The shrimp and avocado.
Yeah.
That's all.
No.
We got the avocado maki. No, the cucumber maki. The shrimp and avocado. Was it tempura?
Yeah.
And then we got the chili beef. It's ram now. You know, it's ram. I'm gonna actually show you. Why not?
Smile.
Ram skis, you know. Everyone trying to get that sunset bit.
Why is your mouth open?
I must have been talking. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Now Zuma actually wasn't too bad. £200 for the both of us for what was genuinely an incredible dining experience. The food was outstanding, the atmosphere was perfect, and honestly for a restaurant of that caliber, £200 felt fairly reasonable. Next, Scorpios. Again, not too painful, about £120 for a dinner and some drinks. And that was a good night. They had an incredible DJ, the vibe was electric, the crowd was interesting, let's just say. Rich old men with their sons all comparing whose boat is bigger while sipping €5,000 all like it's tap water. The thing about Scorpios in Bodrum is that it's actually situated in a 5-star hotel, and this place is just beautiful. The views are absolutely insane, but you actually need serious money to be staying here. We're talking big money. But then there was Folie Beach Club. Chai. £500. Yes, £500. This one absolutely got us. It started innocently enough. We got there, it was about €100 for each day bed, which is fair enough considering it was peak season. But what we didn't know until we actually sat down in the restaurant was there was another €100 each minimum spend requirement. So there I am committing to spending €200 each before we've even ordered drinks. Believe me, I was absolutely stuffed by the time I left the place. I had steak, then pizza, then chips, all washed down with my €10 water. €10 for water. It got graphic in there, honestly. Of course, this is not something I'm used to doing, and this is definitely not something I'm going to be normalizing doing. But when you're on holiday and you're actually committed to spend, you just have to try and turn a blind eye to these things. £500 for a day at a beach club. I mean, the experience was good, the views, the service, the whole vibe was good, but my bank account definitely felt that one. Definitely. Chai! Ladies and gents, I'm just in a spa at the moment, getting a 30-minute back massage with a free face mask. I mean, this cost me £35. And to be honest, I think it's a bit of a steal. It is a bit of a steal, to be honest. The reason you can see probably a lot of my body is dry is just that I've come out of the ocean. And one thing I've noticed here in Turkey is the water is incredibly salty. Incredibly salty. It's really clear, beautiful water, but once you get in there, it's almost so salty that my lips are starting to burn. Like every time I go in the water, my lips have a bit of a burn to them when I come out of the water because of the fact that it's so salty. And yeah, of course, because of that, I've got like white patches on my black skin, which is obviously more prominent or more evident when you're black compared to if you're white. So yeah, but yeah, this is the position I'm currently taking at the moment. This is the spa. And yeah, excuse me whilst I indulge. Excuse me whilst I indulge. What do you mean low light? What's going on, ladies and gents? No, this is not low. This is not what we call low light, ladies and gents. We're in the most clearest water I've ever seen in my life. I can see my future in this water. You see when Beyonce was saying, "When the water's so blue," she meant Turkey. She was referencing Turkey.
Yeah.
How many times? 30 minutes, half hour.
So there you have it, 9 incredible days in Bodrum, Turkey. Now let me break down exactly what we spent, because I know that's what we've been waiting for. Accommodation for 9 nights, £840. Premium dining and nightlife, so that includes Zuma, Scorpios, and that bank-breaking Folie Beach Club, £820. Shopping, which included some questionable authentic designer pieces, £297. Cash withdrawals, £420. That boat trip, £40. And then finally, the flights to get here, £2. So that takes us to a grand total of £2,419. Now, is that expensive? Absolutely. But here's the thing about Turkey. It's an absolutely beautiful country, and I would love to come back and explore other areas such as Istanbul, maybe in the eastern region. The reality is that places like Bodrum and Antalya have become major hotspots for Western tourists over the past few years. Bodrum has been attracting millions of tourists in its glittering marina and vibrant nightlife, while destinations like Antalya and Bodrum have seen prices increase sharply, with 5-day family holidays now costing significantly more than they were previous years ago. When Western money floods into the coastal resorts, prices naturally spike to match what the market will bear. But genuinely, I believe that if you venture beyond these tourist hotspots, you'll find the Turkey that offers incredible value, authentic experiences, and that famous Turkish hospitality without the premium price tags. Would I go to Bodrum again? Probably, but with a much bigger budget and realistic expectations about what everything costs. Would I recommend Turkey? Absolutely. Just maybe explore beyond the Instagram famous spots. So yeah, that's the honest breakdown of what it really costs to experience Bodrum like this. If this helped you plan your own trip or just satisfied your curiosity, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, then subscribe, because I'm planning to create much more content on YouTube. And that is it. Until next time, guys, travel smart, budget wisely, and maybe bring some cash from home. Trust me on that one.